Hello everyone, this is Joe with Insurance Toolkits, and today I felt like it would be important to have a quick conversation about data security, data privacy, how it relates to our software, why it's very important to us in our business, and why it should be important to you as well. What we do with your data, what data we have, who can see it, that's what I'm going to cover in hopefully just a few minutes of your time here. So our company consists of myself, a number of developers that work on your product every day. For those of you unaware, I and a number of agents that I work with build the data sets that go into the software, and our developers are what put that in and execute kind of our vision for the software as agents, because it's important to us to build software that's for agents by agents, because only an agent's going to know what you really want to use in the field. And that's what I think differentiates our product from the others out there, is it really is built by agents. So when you sign up for our service, you provide your method of payment, your debit or credit card, and then your name and your email. So the only thing that we can see of that information is the last four of your card. In our third-party payment provider, we use Stripe, so they store the credit card number. Everything's securely done on their end. We can only see the basic stuff if we have to help someone with, like, reprocess a payment or remove someone's card. We can't see what you actually address or anything like that. We can't see that. But what we can see is your name and your email. So when you sign up, that's how you get your welcome email, and that's what we can see. That's how we can track, who's signing up and who's under who. If we have to move someone or whatever it might be, under an agency account. Sometimes people sign up and then their agency picks it up, so we have to move them under that. So that's what we can see. And if you've ever used our service, or if you use it currently, and if you're signed up, you'll notice that you've never received a marketing email from us. You get a welcome email from me when you sign up. You get your initial one with your password. If there's maybe an issue with your account, you might get an email from our payment provider that a payment might have been missed. But other than that, we don't have any MailChimp account. We don't have any distribution list. We don't provide, and this is the important part, all of your data, basically your name and your email, we don't share outside of our company. We don't even have our own marketing list. So it's very important to us that what we're doing when you sign up for us is to provide quoting and underwriting software. That's pretty self-explanatory. If you need any help, we have a live support chat that you usually get connected right with me. We have a number of videos on our YouTube channel that I put out pretty consistently about underwriting and demos if you have any questions. So there's nothing we need to send you. There's no upsell needed. We don't work with any IMO. We don't have any investors or outside funding. We just run it on our own. Or I run it myself with my partner, Frankie. So there's no need for us to do any of that. So if you've ever received a marketing email, and I'm a licensed agent, so I know that this happens pretty frequently. I don't know how really works, but apparently there's some way that people can get lists of newly licensed agents or licensed agents with names, phone numbers, emails, information. Because to this day, I still have my licenses. I'm still an active agent. I don't actively sell in the field or over the phone anymore. But I get calls to my business phone number, which is only listed on my license publicly, soliciting me, trying to get me to join, usually from like a call center of some organization, and I get marketing emails from things I've never signed up for. I don't touch anything on Facebook in terms of ads. I don't fill out anything. I don't do anything other than like maybe someone's page or make posts on our business account, or maybe sometimes my personal account. But I never fill out any ads or do anything like that. So, in my opinion, that data is coming from somewhere, and I think it's from, I guess, the licensing database, however that's allowed. But that's why it's important. I hate that. I hate getting unsolicited emails or calls or things that I didn't sign up for or inquire about. It clogs up my inbox. I'm a person who only likes to have one unread email at most, ideally none in my inbox. I clear it out. So I really despise that stuff. So we're not going to do that to you. We don't share your data. And to be frank, if we did, it would kind of collapse our business. If we were ever selling data or distributing email addresses or any kind of information outside of our company, that would cripple us. Agencies wouldn't want to work with us. People wouldn't want to sign up for us, and that's how we make all of our money. So it would kind of collapse everything. So all of your data, by the way, is our software is HIPAA certified, HIPAA compliant. So we work with a compliancy group. All of us. So the only people who can see what goes into the system are myself, who again I don't even operate an agency anymore. I'm full time on this software, and our development team. That's it. And our development team doesn't have insurance licenses, so they have no reason to contact you unless there's some kind of issue with your account, and you get a direct email in that case, not a marketing email. So that we're the only people who can see the data that is in our system, your data. So that's just an important thing to note, that it doesn't go anywhere outside of what we have. And the only reason you received communication from us is if there's an issue with your account or if you need to be contacted and you contacted us and we're replying to you. That's really the only instance it would ever happen. You'd never receive a phone call from us or anyone that, because we don't distribute your data outside of our organization, so no one could have gotten your information from us. And that's important because with a product like ours, our business model is you pay us a subscription, or your agency pays us a subscription for your account, and that's how we make money. We don't make money from, it would be disingenuous to make money from selling data, even if we could get away with it. Selling data or distributing it out elsewhere, it would be a conflict of interest, because no matter where we would sell it to, whether it's an insurance company or another organization or agency, it would be a conflict of interest of somebody in our system. So that just wouldn't be right. And everything stays on our platform. So I went off on a tangent, but the importance of HIPAA compliance is that when you put something in your CRM, or if you have our quoter on your website and someone puts in their information, it generates a lead, you get that email, it's been added to your CRM. We can't see anything in your CRM. The only data that we can see as you use the software is what you put into the quoter. So if you run a quote and it has, lisinopril for blood pressure and it's a Florida male, we can see what's only pertinent to us to debug and provide customer service. So if you send us a message on Crisp, hey, why is this company not showing? I can see, oh, you ran a quote for 40,000, that's why Real Neighbors isn't showing. Or if you say, oh, none of the companies are showing, what's the problem? Oh, well, you're running a quote for 250,000 for the final expense side, so that's why you're not seeing any results. You probably meant to run a term quote, or you need to reduce the face amount to see the FEX carriers. So that's what we can see, and it's only the data that we absolutely need to provide customer service, to debug issues, to make sure people, when you contact us, we can actually help you in a timely manner. Because as much as we would love spending 10 minutes to figure out simple issues, it's much quicker if you send us a message. I can just check the log and see where it went wrong. Now, if there's any issue with data entry in your CRM, we can't do too much to help there because we can't see anything, but there's not too much of an issue that can happen there because what's in the CRM is just what you put into it. We can't see any names attached to health information or medications or whatnot at all. So if you have any questions about how your data is kept securely on our platform or what we can see, you can contact me directly, joe@fextoolkit.com. You can send all of us a message, contact@fextoolkit.com. And if you would like any of our documentation from the compliance group showing that we're HIPAA compliant and our certifications personally and what we process, you can contact Frankie at fextoolkit.com, who's our co-founder and head developer. So I hope this video was informative. Data security is very important. If you're using a free product, you are the product. Facebook, Google, that's been in the news a lot lately. So I think it's important for you all to know that when you use our product, you pay us a subscription. That's how we make our money, and everything else we keep secure. So if you have any questions, again, you can contact us, but I'll talk to you all soon.